Hey YouTube, Stretch Line Bait and Tackle here with a little bit of different twist on our normal show. Uh, since we as a family, we're a family-owned business, and we all hunt and we fish and we kayak and we canoe and we camp and do things outside with our families and friends and stuff, and we've done this our whole lives. And so one of the things that we do occasionally is we like to bring MREs with us on certain camping trips, where some hiking trips or canoe river trips where we're going downstream for a couple days. We're looking for an easy to carry portable food to eat for a couple days, So we a lot of times will bring MREs. Well, I have come across these Humanitarian daily rations. Now the U.S. government, the people of the United States, we use these to help other countries during times of disaster, and we'll even do it in our own areas too. But these meals are designed that they're vegetarian, halal, kosher. They're designed to feed any person anywhere in the world, no matter their beliefs or dietary needs. And so this is something that we do to help other countries here, and this is what I have here. And so the case, and this is menu one. I think there's 5 or 6 menus per case. And anyway, I thought we would open this up and go over it, and we'll cook it and do a little taste test and let you know, because you can pick these up fairly cheap. It's not too bad. And what's great is they're in this heavy, thick bag. Like if you're canoeing and you dump a canoe, well, these are going to float. You're not going to lose your food, at least. You might lose some other expensive gear, but at least you're going to have some food to eat. But anyway, we'll open this up here, and we'll see what we got inside here. All right, you have the big, heavy, thick plastic pouch on the outside, and this is real heavy duty. This is like I'd say maybe 4 times the thickness of a trash bag. It's really, really thick, and I had to cut it. I don't know if you'd be able to. It'd be tough tearing into this, but anyway. So that's your outer package, and on the inside you have all your meals sealed in another package. So they're doubly protected. Like I'm saying, if you dumped your canoe and got these in the water, they're watertight, and you're not going to get any of this wet. If you're in rainy conditions, snowy conditions, things like that, you can rest assured that these meals are they're portable, and they're very well protected. All right, so we'll do an unboxing here, and I'll do an unpackaging, and I'll lay out the contents, and then as Steve 1999 likes to say, we'll get this out onto a tray. But anyway. So the first thing we have is this is a main right here, and this is vegetable barley stew. So we have a vegetable barley stew. Here's the package with it, and it also has your contents, your calories, and your carbs and protein and all that, and it's real high in fiber, not too bad in carbs, and your protein's not too bad. So this is not a bad little deal. And even says food gift from the people of the United States. So this is where some of our tax dollars go to help other people in other countries. Okay, so we have a strawberry jam, and this looks like something that would have been in an MRE. A lot of this does. Oh, and my favorite here, peanut butter. Now, I was in the military. We used to eat K rations in the can, and we used to get little cans of cheese and crackers, or 1 tin of cheese, 1 tin of crackers, or 1 tin of peanut butter, and 1 tin of crackers. So there's jam and peanut butter. This says brown sugar TP. I'm sure it's not brown sugar toilet paper, but brown sugar TP. I'm not sure what that is. We will have to see on what that is right here. All right, the next thing we have in there, and it says United States of America all over it. This is a shortbread cookie. So you got a little sweets in here. And the next thing we have is an oatmeal cookie. Wow, how protein and 4 grams of protein. and not too bad on the carbs. So these are actually not too bad. They're kind of, I guess, healthy for a cookie. All right, here's the next one here. This looks like it's got two mains in here. This one is a lentil stew, and it has your ingredients and everything on here, and it's real high in fiber and protein. So these are actually probably quite good. They're real healthy for you anyway. I'd say they're more healthy than a regular standard MRE. All right, vegetable crackers. How about that? This is kind of neat. 3 grams of protein, 1 gram of fiber. But anyway, all right, we'll put that through the peanut butter and jelly. And then that was empty the inner bag. And then we have an accessory pack here, and it's a no nonsense accessory pack here. And we have got inside, we have got a pack of matches. Just standard matches, nothing fancy about them, but you have salt and pepper. Moist towelette. Crushed red pepper. 2 packs of sugar. And MRE type spoon, pretty durable. I don't think it's quite like the MRE. It's pretty close, but it's a pretty durable spoon here. And we have 1 napkin, just a 1 standard napkin like you would pull out of a dispenser at a restaurant. Nothing too fancy about that. The only thing that I don't see is a beverage of any sort. Unless this, I'm not sure what this is. We'll have to open this up and see what this is when we get ready to open it up and get it out onto a tray. But I'm surprised it doesn't have a beverage pack in this. I thought they did. I know the MREs always have a beverage pack, but so anyway, this is something you would make sure that you would have to pack water. Well, you're going to pack water anyway, whether it had beverage mixes in there or not. But anyway, so let me get this opened up and get these heated up, and we'll get them out onto a plate here. I don't have a tray like Steve, but we'll make do. I'll just have to use a plain old fancy plate. I'll probably use a paper plate. That's something that we would take camping, because paper plates is nice because we can just we pack out our trash, and so paper plates we can just burn in our campfire at the end of the day, and then the other plastics and tinfoils and stuff we pack out with us. So, all right, well, let me get these opened up, get them heated up, and we'll see what we got. All right, YouTube, I'm back. I've got these heated up now. I'm here at my warehouse, not at home, so I used an air fryer. Put these bags right in the air fryer. But when we go camping, we would either have a camp stove with a pot of boiling water, or we would bring some of these FRHs that you just add water to, and you put the pouch inside there and take up the seal. And you can purchase these FRHs, a flameless ration heater. You can purchase these off of Amazon or eBay, and you can get them in bulk. And these are handy to carry along with you. So anyway, so you can do it however you like. You can either put them in boiling water or buy you some FRHs to bring along with you. Now your MREs have the FRH in them, where these don't. But okay, we'll get these out. These things are very hot here. So let me see what we got going on here. This is the lentil stew here. Oh, steaming too. You know, it's got a decent smell. Let's see if we can get you the inside there. And it's actually smells kind of like Dinty Moore stew. I don't know, or if you ever had any of the stew in the can? And so this is the lentil stew, and actually, I mean, it looks pretty good. It doesn't have meat in it, but it smells like Dinty Moore beef stew. And it looks like one of these pouches would be good for 2 meals. there's the lentil stew there. So you can get steaming. All right, the next thing I have here is the vegetable barley stew. This is what it looks like in the pack here. It's got a tomatoey smell. It smells a lot like a tomato sauce. So there's your barley in the tomato sauce. And we'll open up these crackers here. I'm not going to do like Steve and say nice hiss, or should I? Those of you that watch his show. I think I heard a hiss. I'm hard of hearing though. My hearing's probably not nearly as good as Steve's because I'm quite a bit older than he is. All right, but here's the vegetable crackers here. A little bit crumbly here. Not too bad. All right, vegetable crackers here. I don't think I've had these. Yeah, kind of a weird taste. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's all right. Oh, and the other deal earlier with the brown sugar, I wasn't for sure what it was. Well, I opened it up, and it's a Pop-Tarts. And these are a little worse for the wear, but you get a lot of sweets in here. I'm surprised it's so sweet heavy and that it doesn't have a beverage. That surprises me because you have the sugar. You have a sugary deal here. You have 2 packs of sugar. You have 2 cookies and 2 cookies and nothing to drink. And so that throws me off a little bit. Plus we have our jam and our peanut butter. And I'll tell you what I will do. I will get this peanut butter out here, and we'll do a little peanut butter and jelly on a cracker here. See, when I was in the service, we were eating the MREs, I mean the sea rations in the can. And MREs just came out right before I got out. Like the last year I was in, we started getting some MREs. And the thing is, we would get these cases of these MREs and no FRH. We didn't have any way to heat these other than, well, we still had our heat tabs, our heat tabs that you could use on your mess kit. We had that, and if you were in a unit that did have the C4, you could take a chunk of C4 and light it and use that to heat also. My unit, we weren't carrying C4 with us. We did have the heat tabs, and then back then the pouches came in a little cardboard box. Man, in a pinch, and you didn't have much time, I would just take the matches. I would set the box on fire and burn the box, and it would heat up my meal enough that I could eat it, because we were out in the field when we got these, and we were just, go, go, go. It was, usually simulated war games or something like that, So, all right, here's the strawberry jam and the peanut butter. And it looks like strawberry jelly, so tell you what we'll do, we'll see what it tastes like here. Here's the strawberry jelly. I would say it tastes like Smucker's. Pretty close. And we'll get a little bit of this peanut butter here. No nuts. Definitely peanut butter. Very good. I love peanut butter, though. I'm a big peanut butter eater. All right, let's try this barley stew here. Vegetable barley stew here. I see barley. It looks like little pieces of potato in there. And I have the tomato sauce. So it doesn't look that unpleasing. It looks like, being vegetarian. Anyway, you can see little chunks of potato in there, and then the barley and the tomato sauce. It's not bad. I mean, you're out hiking or backpacking. You know what? It almost tastes like beefaroni. It really does. I know there's no beef in here, but it tastes a little bit like beefaroni. We'll try it on a cracker here and see what we got. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that really improves the taste. I think this is just fine by itself. And we'll see, it may be better with the peanut butter and jelly. So that's the barley. That's the vegetable barley stew. And it's got like a beefaroni taste to it. Which it has no beef though. This is the lentils. This is the lentil stew, and you can see the beans and rice in here. Oh, let me get this up where you can see it. You know what? It's not beans. It's got the lentils in it, but it's almost got a pinto bean flavor. This is this tastes like beans and rice. It tastes quite well actually. I mean, I don't mind that at all. And we'll try it on a cracker, see if that helps or. Personally, other than adding a little bit of crunch factor to it, I think these are just fine by themselves. I don't think you really need the crackers with them. I mean, you could if you wanted that crunch factor. I don't think it really adds much to the flavor of the taste. They're actually quite good by themselves. And I'm thinking the lentil stew would probably benefit from the red pepper. This looks like the same sort of red pepper that you would get it at your put on your pizza. It's a little more finely ground, but if you wanted to spice it up a little bit, and I'll throw a little bit over here. And then you can also add salt and pepper to your taste. And personally, I'm not a salt pepper adder guy, so I'll just leave it like that. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. It adds a little kick to the lentils and the rice there. And actually that's really good. And then here we'll try it with the barley stew. Definitely the red pepper and possibly even the black pepper. I wouldn't add any salt to this. I think it's like most goods that are canned or prepackaged or prepared have enough sodium in them. But so they're already slightly salty, but the pepper does add to these, and I like it like that. So not bad, not bad. All right, let's try the peanut butter and crackers here. Well, I think it'd be better on like a saltine. I'm not a big fan of these vegetable crackers. I mean, they're okay. People may like them more than others, but if you like peanut butter and crackers, this isn't bad at all right here. I will skip the Pop-Tarts because we've all had Pop-Tarts before. I'm pretty sure these are the brown sugar ones, and these are pretty much crumbs. But we will go on and we will try the cookies here. Ooh, nice hiss. Oh, it's just one big cookie. I thought it was two. One big nice cookie here. This is the shortbread. I mean, it tastes a lot like a sugar cookie you would buy at the store. Another nice hiss here. Oh, this is the oatmeal cookie here. Kind of crumbly, but there's no raisins in it. It's a little dry, but it has a really good flavor to it. And personally, what I think would be best is the peanut butter on the oatmeal cookies. I eat a lot of peanut butter and oatmeal. Excuse me. So, and I'm a big, that's my go-to breakfast. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, so we'll try a little peanut butter and oatmeal cookie here. Oh yeah, much better. The peanut butter is 10 times better on the cookie. On the oatmeal cookie. That's the way to eat it. I would think maybe crumble up your crackers in your mains here and season them. And on the shortbread, we'll try a little bit of strawberry jam. How about that? With a peanut butter and oatmeal cookie, that is the way to go. Well, the shortbread, strawberry's not bad on it, but I would think either plain or the peanut butter as well on that. But the peanut butter oatmeal cookie, by far, that is phenomenal. I love that. And the mains, they're not bad. I'm a little displeased with the vegetable crackers. I really thought they'd be a much better, but they're not. I mean, they're not horrible. It's just not really made for the peanut butter and jelly. I would save the peanut butter and jelly for my cookies here. And maybe crunch these, crunch the crackers up into your stew. But they really don't need it. Unless you wanted the crunch flavored, I don't really think they add much to the taste of it. Yeah, personally, I'm not a big fan of vegetable crackers. Other than the crunch factor, they really don't add anything to the mains, and the mains actually, I'm satisfied with the mains as they are. This one is the more tomatoey. It has like a beefaroni taste, and then this is more like the lentils and rice tastes more like red beans and rice. Yeah, that's my favorite of this food. Excuse me. So, anyway, I wanted to test one of these out here. We usually carry MREs with us, but I just got a case of these, and I've been willing to try them. It's definitely a win. If you're traveling light and fast, if you're canoeing, you're kayaking down a river, you're hiking, you're backpacking, you don't want to carry a bunch of stuff. These are a little over £1 a piece. And you either one big meal, or you could divide this up into 2 smaller meals, where you could have like the lentils. You could even do it into 3 meals if you wanted to, where you did the Pop-Tarts and maybe a light breakfast, and then the one main and another main. You could stretch this out over 3 meals, but I think it's more like suited for 2 meals, or if you're used to eating a lot, 1 meal. But anyway, because you're going to be burning calories when you're out hiking and kayaking and canoeing and stuff like that. So I would suggest bringing 2 of these per person per day, and I think that would give you plenty of calories for the day, keep you going on an active day, where you would have your 2 mains, and there's nothing wrong with the peanut butter and the oatmeal cookie for your breakfast, because you want that energy, and peanut butter has the right amount of complex carbs, and along with the oatmeal cookie has the complex carbohydrates that your body needs. It has the good fats from the peanut butter, has the good fats. They don't have the unsaturated oils in there. Has a good amount of protein and a good amount of fiber. Helps your body digest it. Now, I do suggest bringing a lot of water with this meal. I mean, and your own beverages. That's the only thing. Other than that, I think 2 of these a day would be just fine for your average person out hiking and backpacking, kayaking on an active day. So 2 of these per person per day. So if you were out, say, on a 2-day trip, you would carry about 5 extra. You would have like 5 pounds of food, and roughly, would that be 4 packs? So we'll say right at 5 pounds. And then your water. So you could actually keep your trip down. Now, on a kayak and a canoe, you have a lot more room. You could pack as much as you wanted with these, as much water and extra beverages and stuff. So, but I would think like what surprised me, though, is that there was no coffee or tea in this, especially when we're helping people in other disaster areas, and a lot of people drink tea overseas, and there's a lot of cultures that drink coffee too. So I would have thought that the only thing that I would add to this would have been some instant coffee or tea to go with those 2 sugar packs, and that would have made this a much better deal, and possibly even say a coffee or tea, and then maybe a fruit drink like a Gatorade sports drink type deal, and this would have been complete, I think. But other than that, it's a win, and I give the flavors on these, I give them a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's not gourmet, but as far as it's not like cooking fresh food over the campfire. But as far as coming out of a package, I think it's probably as good or better than opening a can of chili or something like that. So, okay, well, we will do another meal. There's 5 of these meals here, and I will break them apart and we'll taste test them and see what we got. But this one, like I say, I'm going to give this one, the menu number 1. I give this a 7 out of 10. The meals, the mains are really good. Not a fan of the vegetable crackers, but that's just me. The oatmeal cookie and the peanut butter, definite win. We all know what Pop-Tarts are. And then the sugar cookie is a sugar cookie, and it's not bad as well. So, all right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you maybe it's something you can take, because you can buy a case of these for like under $40 off Amazon, and it's a case of 12, maybe 10 in a case. I think there's 10 in a case. So you can see that they're not overly expensive. That's right at $4 a piece. And you going out camping, they're outdoors doing something, you're out to deer lease or anything like that, at $4 a meal, and if say you eat 2 of these a day, you're that $8 a day. You're not breaking the bank. They're easily transportable. They're well protected. Rain, water. I guarantee you could throw these in the lake, and probably come back 6 hours later and fish them out, and they're just fine. So anyway, I think it's a good durable thing, a nice easy thing to pack with you, and the overall taste of menu number 1, with my exception of the vegetable crackers. You may like them a little more than me, but anyway, like I say, I give this a 7 out of 10. So this is Stretchline Bait and Tackle signing out. Please like, subscribe, comment, and as I tell all my kayak friends, pick up your trash, pick up other people's trash, and pack it out. Hey, y'all have a great day.